Hello and welcome to the OCVarsity Dugout Show. I am your host, Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Steve Fryer. We're here at Esperanza. We talked about the Aztecs in the Division I preview show, but this show focuses on Divisions 2 through 6. Steve, Division 2, Foothill hosting Carter. We were there last week when Foothill beat San Juan Hills 4-3 in 11 innings. That was a lot of baseball. It was a really good game, though. Carter actually defeated Foothill last year 3-1 in the first round, so a little revenge on the Knights' minds, perhaps.
And probably some confidence in Carter's minds. They know they can go to that field at Foothill and be successful, which they were last year. Foothill was one of the seeded teams last year, Division II. Carter messed them up. I think Foothill would like to mess up Carter's plans this time around, huh?
Everyone messing each other up. I thought this was a family show. Okay, Mission Viejo also at Santa Barbara Winter, playing Damien and Oxnard. And later we have Villa Park hosting Dos Pueblos. So a couple other teams we have in Division 2 still alive.
Mission Viejo, Division II champ last year. Are they as good this year? I don't know. We're going to find out, but they're sure on a roll.
Okay, let's go to Division 3. Woodbridge hosts San Dimas. They face the winner of Walnut and Bishop Amat. That will be Friday in the quarterfinals. The Warriors beat Lancaster 9-0, Steve.
Yeah, Woodbridge, boy, that's been an interesting team this year. I think most people picked Beckman to win that league. Okay. Woodbridge with a lot of pitching, a lot of really good fielding guys, Modlin over at shortstop. Man, they got some good dudes out there. They've been maybe one of the better surprises in county baseball this year. And boy, 9-0 the first round. Man, that really puts a stamp on it.
Division 4, Laguna Beach will be at Patriot on Tuesday. They play the winner of California versus Fullerton on Friday. And Steve, we have to talk about this, some controversy with Fullerton. They played their first round game last week against Torrance. I forget the final score, but they lose. Fullerton loses to Torrance, but it turns out Fullerton wins by forfeit because of
batting practice. You can't have batting practice on game day before a game, and the rules are pretty clear on it. And if you haven't been paying attention, if you're a coach, you haven't been paying attention, there's been a lot of coaches and teams that have violated this over the last 7, 8, 10 years, whatever. And then when you get the CIF playoff bulletin, which every coach should be looking at and reading, there's a huge page just on batting practice. What is batting practice? Defining the terms, what you can do and can't do. Yeah, you can do a little side, pop-up soft toss sort of thing. But, pitching to guys straight on, whether it be in the cage, out in the field, can't do it. Yeah. And every year it seems like somebody blows that. And, it's either a coach or an athletic director not reading the material and comprehending it.
Yeah, really unfortunate for Torrance, but bottom line, if Fullerton moves on, we'll see how far they get. Division 5 now, where we only have one Orange County team in it. That is Capo Valley Christian. Steve, they are at Citrus Hill. Last week, CVC only needed one run, 1-0 victory against Temple City.
Yeah, I tell you something about the Capistrano Valley Christian Eagles. Clemente Bonilla is a pretty good coach over there. He's had some good teams over there over the last 5, 6, 7, however long Clemente's been over there. Capistrano Valley Christian, always a force of Division 6, now up to Division 5. It's going to be interesting to see how far they get.
They'll be Division 1 next year.
I don't think so. But anyway, hey, they're doing good. There's nothing wrong with beating the teams of your ilk, whether you're them
absolutely not.
Or I know you're going to talk about Division 6.
Yeah.
Sage Hill, Korean Lutheran.
There we go.
Are they top 10 teams in the county? No. Are they, good enough to win Division 6 championships? Sure, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. We see that at all levels.
Yes.
It's all good as long as they're winning. I mean, who cares? Sage Hill at Temecula Prep. You mentioned Division 6 teams with Sage Hill. Korean Lutheran at Palm Valley. They play the winner of Desert Christian and Foothill Tech.
Let me tell you something. Sage Hill is really good, probably the best opportunity for a county versus county matchup in a championship game is Sage Hill versus Korean Lutheran in the Division 6 final on June 4th out at UC Riverside. Both of them got a lot of pitching. I've seen this kid, Brett Super, pitch for Sage Hill. He's really good, and he's had a heck of a month of May. Like 30 innings pitched, no earned runs allowed, only 6 hits allowed. He pitches, he starts, he comes in and closes, he gives you whatever you want, and he's also got like 22 RBIs too. Brett Super's had a super year.
You took my line. You took my line. I thought we were better than that, Steve. I thought we had more chemistry, but maybe not. Maybe next time. All right. Well, thanks to Steve Fryer for showing up today on the OCVarsity Dugout Show. He always shows up. I'm your host, Jonathan Khamis, and for all your latest news, check out OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.
I had nothing else going on.
Yeah, well, me either. So.